everyone, how you all doing? My name is Bilikis. It's good to be back. Yeah, first I have to thank you guys. I must tell you I'm the most loved in this world. I got a lot of messages. Bilikis, how are you? Where are you? Show your face and all that. I'm fine, and it's all been good news. Yeah, I know since the tragedy I've not really been stable, but I'm fine now, and I pray the boys will be fine wherever they are. So back to work. Yeah, I must tell you, this year is one of the best years since the tragedy happened, and I'm so happy. So back to today's class. Thanks to everyone that reached out to me. Yeah, thank you so much. May God bless you and your family. Back to today's class. Today's class will be on how to make 2D and 3D applique. Yes. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to quickly tell you the story behind this. Yeah. You won't believe I ran out of cup chains, copper wire. This is the 2D, just plain, and this is the 3D. You can fold it into any design you want. I ran out of cup chain and copper wire. But trust Bilikis to always improvise and look for a way out. I'm sure you want to learn how I improvise. Yes, can you see? It's so nice. Yeah, I'm going to be teaching you. So now let's go to the work table. We are at the work table, and what are the things needed for this applique? The first thing you need is the fabric. So you need the organza, which should be matching and blends with the outfits you want to place it on. Then you will need your paper and your pencil to make the template for the applique. That's important. I'll show you how to do that. Then you need hemming glue. Hemming glue is very, very important because that's what you will use, and you won't see any whitish background in the organza, because I've tried all other interfacing like the normal gum stay and paper stay. I still have this whitish effect which is not nice at all. So please, you need a lot of hemming glue for that. Here is 4 layers of organza, so you can see that. Now you need this. Since I ran out of cup chain, I've had this for over 3 years, so I just had to cut it into pieces. And you see, which is what I used for this. Can you see that? Then you will need your beads. So the beads I used for this. Then your glue. So this is the glue I made use of. But when you are using this, you need patience. I like it because by the time you place it in it, after some time, it becomes transparent. That's why I like it. Then you need your plier because I made use of safety pin. Yes. I'll show you how I did that. Can you see? Because I ran out of copper wire. So that is all. Then your scissors. So the first thing I'm going to do now is this. Can you see? I cut out 2 organza and then fold each one. So what I'm going to do now is to place my hemming glue can you see? So just about 4 or 5 on each one. Okay, I can make it, yeah, 5 is okay. So can you see? So the good thing is that once you iron it well, it's going to disappear all. So I need one more. So this is what I have. So I'm going to take to my ironing board and press it. Make sure you put a white cotton cloth over it so that it doesn't get burnt. Iron until you no longer see the hemming glue at all. It has to disappear here. So once you do that, I'm going to do that to this other one, to the same thing, and bring it back. So right now, I've just given it a good press. I didn't really press it too much because I'm still going to add another hemming glue. So then I can now glue it so well. So it should be transparent. Like, can you see this? So the next thing I'm now going to do is to place it on each other. Then place the hemming glue the same way. Can you see? So this doesn't have to be much like the other one. So can you see? So I'm going to put it and now give it a very good press now. So I'm just going to place it on each other, making total of 4, then press it. This is what it looks like, and then it's even hard. The hemming glue made it hard, so I have 4 layers. Then trim up the excess by the side. So that's what it looks like. So the next thing is to draw the pattern you want. If you want it smaller than this ones, you can make it. If you want it bigger, so there's no standard to whatever you will have. So here now, I just took my paper. I'm already drawing out the templates. We all know how to draw a leaf. Yeah, we all did fine arts when we're in school. So however you want it to be, it could be bigger or smaller, then just cut it out to have this pattern. So if you want it bigger, or so I still make use of the same pattern I'm making use of. So that is it. So the next thing I'm just going to do is to cut it out. Make sure you manage this to come up with as much as possible. If I place it this way, this will waste. So what I will do now is to place it here, one here. Can you see 1, 2, 3? So that means I can get 3 here this way. Then when I place again, 3, 3, 3, and then cut it out. So guys, I've cut it all out. So this is what I have. So the next thing now is to now place this around it. So if you have the cup chain, you can use that too. So now I'm making use of my fabric glue. So first I place it all around. So by the time it's dry, it becomes transparent. That's why I like this very glue. Good. The next thing is to now place it on it. Just take your time, you don't need to rush. So it could be a little bit messy, but don't worry, everything will become clear. So can you see that? Just take your time. Close to the edge. Everything will become transparent later. As you can see, the ones I've done before, you can see. So I haven't done this, then I go to the other side too. So looking at it, you won't even believe it's not cup chain. Can you see? So that is it. So how do I place the bead? So I just have 2. This is it. 2 colors. So first one. Can you see? I just place it on. Let me see. So anywhere you want it to be, just place it. So by the time I leave it for like 1 or 2 hours, it just dries up. So can you see? That's all. That's how I did everything. And take the other one. You can do any other design apart from the one I have here. If you even want it more, oh well and good, you could use 3 colors depending on what you have at hand. So it just depends on your creativity. Can you see that? So that is it. Next thing now we are going to do is, if you now want the 3D whereby you can fold to have any shape you want, so in that case you will need the copper wire, but since I don't have that now, I just use my safety pin. So what do I do? Open it up, be careful with the sharp edge. So you can just cut it off with your plier. So can you see it? Then I took my plier press it hard. And you see I cut out the edge. Then I have my flexible wire. So all I have to do now is to plug my glue iron, which I think is getting hot now. Yeah, it's getting hot. So once it's dry out, these ones are not dry, so this is from the previous one I did. I'm just going to place the metal this way. Then you can make use of your hoo-hoo gum B600, B6000, say B7000, whichever one you have, you can make use of it. So and I'll just use my glue gun to secure it. So it might not beat, so it might just beat at some points. Just take your time. Good. It's not so hot before I start using it. Good. So I'm just going to make it dry. So guys, it is dry now. So you can now fold it to however you want it to be. Can you see? Can you see what I have? So that is just it. It's as easy as that. So you use your copper wire. Can you see? Even these I just made, you can see it's already becoming transparent. So that's just how to achieve the 3D and 2D applique. Isn't this beautiful? So just do as many. If you make use of the copper wire or the improvised one I made, it makes it more stable, and you can see. So that's just the difference. So if this tutorial has been helpful, please give me a giant thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Bilikis Signatures, and on Facebook, Sewing Innovations, and my page, Bilikis Signatures. Then if you want to see the full dress and make the full dress I'm putting this on, you can join our online class. Just get in touch with the number in the description box below. I remain your girl, Bilikis. Bye, guys.